Hi, welcome to today's episode. So, today I'm going to be talking about how to have a successful relationship or courtship. So, the first thing to do is spend time together. Yes, I'm sure you know that already. Spend quality time together. And when you spend time together, this is not the time to do silly things or things that are not relevant. Have good conversations. Talk about your visions, talk about your beliefs, talk about how your future, talk about what you love doing, talk about your life, just talk about meaningful things. These are things, the kind of discussions to have when you spend quality time together. Don't just do movies, don't just do a night out, don't just cuddle and do all sort of things. Have meaningful conversations, think about meaningful things. These are one of the things to do to have a successful relationship. And when you know that your word reflects your thoughts. So when you have good conversations, when you spend quality time with your partner, you get to hear them talk most of the time. You hear, you see the way they reason, out of the abundance of the heart and the mouth speaks. Do you get? So it's very important. And then another thing is public appearance. It's very good that you and somebody that you're in a courtship together go to places, like public places together, like where maybe a friend's birthday or maybe an occasion, a family occasion. Because let me tell you why. Number one, if your partner is not willing to let you know their friends, then there's trouble. So if you know the kind of people that they work with, you can't deal. It's like you tend to know the kind of person they are. They say that show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, which is very true. So the kind of friends that they have, they can't tell you that they are a Christian, they are a lover of Christ, and the kind of friends that they move with smokes and drinks and clubs. Do you understand? And if they are not willing to let you meet their families or go to family gatherings, you need to know that maybe something they're trying to take you away from their family or something is wrong somewhere. And another reason why you have to do public appearances is see the way they treat people, see the way they handle issues, see the way your spouse to be, see the way they relate to people, see the way they handle crowd. Something happens, an issue comes up, see their contributions, see how they are outside. It's very important. Yes, number three, good communication. Good communication, of course, you have to communicate. To have a successful relationship, you have to do a lot of communication. So communicate all the time, get to talk to each other, call each other, check up on each other, spend time talking. Do you understand? Good communication is very important. A relationship without good communication cannot be successful. So good communication goes a very long way in having a successful relationship. Number four, trust. Yes. To have a successful relationship, you need to trust your partner. If you are with somebody that you cannot trust, please don't even try. Don't bother. If you can't really trust him or you can't really trust her, a lot of things have happened because trust is not just something that just comes. A lot of things will happen to make you trust the person, and a lot of things would have happened to make you lose trust for a person. So if you know that you cannot trust him or her, then it's already going to affect your relationship. So if you want to have a successful relationship, you have to learn to trust your partner. Don't doubt them all the time. You get? So trust is a very, very vital key to having a successful relationship. Five, understanding. Yes, you need to understand your partner to be able to have a successful courtship. Understanding goes a long way. Know what they like, know what they don't like, know the kind of person they are, their dreams, how they love to be addressed, how they love to be loved, and how you treat them. You need to just understand them, because understanding goes a very long way in having a good relationship. You need to know when they want to talk, when they don't want to talk. You need to understand their downtimes. You need to understand their happy moments. All these kind of things is very important in having a very successful relationship. Six is boundaries. You have to set boundaries. in order to have a successful relationship. You can't just do anything goes, anything. No, there should be boundaries. Talk about if you want to have a godly relationship. You should know that there are some things you guys cannot do. You cannot stay in the same place together, just both of you. You cannot touch, you cannot, all these things. Set a lot of boundaries. Because when there is no boundary, simply means that anything can just happen anytime. You can just do anything to each other, you can hurt each other. But when you guys have set a boundary, okay, this is like something that you do to me that to be like a breaking point, kind of these are kind of things that I call boundaries. So you have to set boundaries. Not everything goes. Do you get? Not everything goes. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is forgiveness. In order to have a successful courtship, you need to have a forgiving spirit. You need to be a forgiving person because you're both human, and at the long run, while trying to get to know each other, you would step on your toes. It's normal. And you have to be able to forgive. Because if you cannot forgive now that you're cutting, if you have issues, it's very difficult for you to forgive. Trust me, when you get married, it's not going to reduce. You're going to step on each other's toes even the more. Because that time, you get to spend like much time with each other. So you need to have a forgiving spirit. You need to be able to forgive. You need to be able to let go. It's very important in having a successful relationship. So that will be all for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe, and please don't forget to share, like, and comment. Let us know what worked for you, how you got to have a successful relationship or a successful courtship that led to a good marriage. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear from you. See you on my next episode. Bye.